The cows are always the backbone of what we do. And isn't that the truth, right? These cows pay for not just a lot of stuff on the farm, but then we take it back home where we raise our families and pay for tuition and orthodontist and music lessons and all the things that the rest of the country enjoys too. The Holstein cow is really a cash machine. You know, Holstein uses the term of more profit, and it really is the case that from the value of her calf, especially if it's a heifer calf sired by an AI bull, to the value of the milk she produces in that subsequent lactation, multiple lactations with the reproduction we've built in the cows now. Nothing in livestock agriculture can beat a Holstein cow when it comes to generating revenue that comes back right here on the farm. Our farm's been in business since 1978. We're a first generation farm on this site. Grew up on a small dairy about 60 miles from here. And my older brothers started this farm in the late 70s on a rented farm, and we located here in Waterloo in 1981. Well, being the youngest of the 4 original owners here, I was in high school when my brother started farming and spent a lot of time here on weekends and summers, and really enjoyed it enough to enroll in UW-Madison, where I earned a bachelor's degree in dairy science. And then literally the day after graduation, I moved here to Waterloo and started farming, and been doing it ever since. We milk about 1,100 cows here, and we have another location about 6 miles away where we milk 800 cows, all 3 times a day. In 2001, we started construction of our own Farmstead cheese plant, and we've been pleased to produce high quality cheese, and we choose to make some fresh mozzarella, mascarpone, fresh cheeses that marry well with our fresh Holstein milk and can go to consumers that are looking for that product. So you can find our products everywhere from the DeKalb Farmers Market in suburban Atlanta, all the way to Pike's Market in Seattle, and many places in between. To be honest, our cheese is probably in a lot of places that I don't even know it's at because someone else is taking that product and getting it to the end consumer, and it's always fun to find it, you know, when we're out and about, to bump into it somewhere, get a text or an email or a Facebook message that say, hey, I saw your product in New York City. And that's pretty cool. Well, the Holstein Association can provide us with a wealth of information, both on the cows within our herd and also the breed in general. By plugging our cows into the rest of the breed, we're along for the ride with the best breeders in the country, with the association that's out there looking for genetic progress. As the association monitors genetic progress, they're shifting some of the qualifications, whether it be into some of the health traits, production traits, health scores, and then along with that, you know, Holstein has always excelled in the amount of milk she can produce, the amount of revenue she can generate. So as the breed progresses, our cows benefit and progress with it, and it comes back to benefit us here on the farm with the improvements that we're making genetically. We see in the barn every day. A Midwestern dairy farm is a great cash revenue, cash flow machine. A lot of income, of course, with that, a lot of expenses. On our farm, you know, a vast majority of the expenses, probably 80 or 90%, are spent right here within a 50-mile radius of our farm. Feed being 40% of our costs, of course, that's very local. Our suppliers, from our milking equipment to our machinery to building materials, they're all local people, and so we're very pleased to contribute to our local economy. Our help, when they go home and take their paychecks home and cash them, they're spending those locally. So a dairy farm in any community is a great asset to that community economically. There's countless opportunities in dairying, and there always have been, and I still find them today. I always say I could fill a legal pad up with improvements that I see today on my dairy. They say I should improve that, it would benefit the cow this way. I should look into maybe some more soil conservation. I should invest in a piece of equipment that would save labor this way or that way. So there's countless opportunities out there, and that really makes it fun that we can always be working on making improvements. You know, the thing with dairying is it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You really have to be committed to it, and once you commit to it, then you just put blinders on and you keep looking straight ahead.